Right, welcome to episode 6 of the BFB Show. So I'm doing things slightly differently today. This is all recorded in advance. So we're going to look at a couple of things today. On today's show, I'm going to talk about a new way you can use Canva to create GIFs. So GIFs, GIF, are like moving images you've probably seen on blogs or in emails before. So I'm going to show you how you can do that really easily to make your content kind of more engaging, more interesting to look at. We're also going to have a look at the ad of the week, which we missed out last week because Matt was slacking. I'm actually going to go through it myself today. Matt hasn't been slacking. He's been very, very busy, and he sent over a video with 2 ad of the weeks in, but the sound was pretty rubbish on it. So I'm just going to go through one for you today. And then we're also going to have a look at the app of the week, which is going to be ManyChat, which I talked about last week. I want to go in and show you that in action, a couple of examples. So anyway, let's start with the news. As I said, let's have a look at Canva and how you can use it to create GIFs. So yeah, if you've used Canva before, if you haven't, then definitely get a free account. But this is actually a feature that they've just rolled out in kind of beta testing to Canva for Work, which is like their paid premium service. So that's what we use. And it's really easy. You just put your design together, whatever size you want it, as you would normally with an image. You put in all the different elements you want like this. And then when you would normally download your image, you just go over there, change it to animated GIF movie, preview the animation, and then you can decide what you want the animation to look like. So there's a few different ways you can have it all come together. And then you just download it as a GIF or as a movie file if you want to. So you could quite easily create some kind of easy like intros or outros for your videos as well, using logos and things like that if you wanted to. But cool, like it'd be easy to do like little infographics. You can actually, in Canva, I haven't even done this yet, but there are infographic templates in here. So you could use one of those and then create like a moving infographic. I've seen people use them before called a gifographic. So again, with Canva, that's really easy to do now. Let me show you a couple of places where they're in action. So on your blog, first of all, like I said, you could have it, let's see, here we go. So this is that one where you just had a look at, just exported as a GIF file, then put into a blog post, which makes for quite a cool, engaging little header for your blog. And then maybe if you wanted to use it in an email, let's have a look here. So I just sent this to myself. So again, you can just have it open up like that, which is pretty cool, pretty eye-catching. So there you go, that's all in Canva. That's creating GIFs, very easy to do, and you can definitely use those to make your content a bit more engaging. Anyway, let's go on now to ad of the week. Okay, so this week I want to look at an ad from the fitness experts in High Wycombe that we've been running for the last few days. Let's jump over and have a look. And this is an ad that's just targeting dads at the moment. So it's pretty specific, but that's really, really good because it means that you can be much more targeted with the message. You can speak directly to the audience you're trying to get hold of. Rather than the more broad you make the audience you're trying to talk to, the more diluted your message becomes and the lower your click-through rates are and stuff like that. So let's just go over and have a look. Okay, so here's the ad, and you can see it's quite a long copy. There's quite a lot of text here. You've got some bullet points. Matt's put this together. So I'm just going to go through some of the things that's helping this ad to work well, other than the targeting, which is a big part, of course. So we are looking for 10 men, so that's some scarcity in there. Men as well straight away for our free in capitalization 6-day bootcamp trial. So that's made to stand out a bit. You could even maybe, if I was being really critical of this, I'd say maybe a bit of white space, like hit the return key after that so that there's some space between that and the next line. Like big blocks of text are more difficult to read. We're looking for 10 local men who want to transform. Again, a power word, transform there, so it's in bold. Their bodies, apply here again in bold. Call to action, what we want you to do next is nice and clear. Arrow used there. And then you've got the link in the text there as well. So you can see there's 1, 2, 3 links in the text, plus obviously the clickable area of the image, the book now call to action button, the clickable URL here as well. So lots of clickable areas to take people to that page. And then you can see here we've got benefit bullets, which are talking directly to the person we're trying to talk to, the men. So teach you easy ways to getting a last transformation. People at this stage, cold traffic, who aren't doing anything about it, they're looking for easy ways to get a lasting transformation. That's strong copy. That's very appealing to them. Rocketing your strength and energy. Help you learn how to get the physique you really want and still enjoy meals out. So again, good copy there. That's saying that they can basically have what they want, but not have to sacrifice everything to get there, which they might be thinking, oh God, yeah, I know I've got to just eat salad leaves or something. So that overcomes that. Learn how to easily shift unwanted fat. Again, powerful words there in capitals without spending hours in the gym. So again, this copy is following quite a simple format of how to desired benefit without anticipated pain, without spending hours in the gym to get it, because this is like high intensity training, short boot camp sessions. Help you finally take control of your health, become pain free, and then start enjoying life again. So this is overcoming some of the kind of pain points and like pleasures that this particular audience want to get again, and that comes from doing a decent prospect profiling exercise about who it is that you want to run your ads to. First 10 men only, so we've got again some urgency in there. We've got some scarcity, only 10 spaces to fill out the application form here. Again, what that's doing is it's setting the scene. It's letting them know what needs to happen next. You're going to fill out an application form, but you must be quick or you will miss out. So that's kind of a takeaway. Do it now, like don't hang around. Dedicated to your success. P.S. Yes, this application is completely free. Please apply by following this link. Yes, the application is completely free. Doesn't make a lot of sense. So maybe that's supposed to be yes, this program is completely free or something like that. Here's the link again. Help you learn how to get the physique you really want and still enjoy meals out. I think this is actually a copy that's been borrowed from another campaign we ran for the Fitness Lodge. If you're watching, John, I seem to remember we used this for a dad's ad for you, actually. So maybe I'm giving Matt too much credit with the copywriting here. I think it's been tweaked a little bit, maybe changed around. But anyway, good copy and it's converting well. Then the image here, you've got kind of quite a lot of depth to this image. It's quite interesting. You've got the subjects in there are males, I would say. They're not kind of looking at you, which isn't great. If we had a picture from the other side where you can see their faces and stuff, faces tend to work quite well. But the text overlay that Matt's put on here has been working well with the bold. Body transformation words in transformation is a very powerful word there to have on it. And then you've got the headline and then some bullet points here as well. Same ones from above. It's got quite a lot of engagement on here as well, which has helped with the relevancy score. Again, this has only been running a few days now, I think 2 days. So it's started to get some likes, stuff like that too. So that's the first version of the ad. There's actually 2 versions of this ad. If I go to the stats and have a look, so it's had just under 13,000 impressions, 137 clicks. So click-through rate's nice and high, over 1%. But the landing page is doing a really good job. Landing page is converting to leads at about 22-23%. So that's decent, which means that they're getting leads for about $4.50 at the moment. So very nice indeed for a qualified lead. Let's have a quick look at the landing page it takes them to. So here it is. So yeah, this is the page. It's working well. I would say if we wanted to make this even better, things we could do, I would say like the color of the green here doesn't look like it's on brand with the green in the logo. That's only because I know the colors very well. I'm sure no one notices that. It's probably being picky. But yeah, I'd say kind of match that just so that you've got congruency between what's on the ad and what's on the landing page. But you've got the logo there and stuff as well. Like this is black on green. So yeah, it just kind of makes people feel like they're in the right place. We've got a nice video here showing some of the sessions and stuff. It's got real people, testimonials there too. Call to actions above the fold, so you don't have to scroll down to get to it to put your details in there. More social proof here with a testimonial. Then you've got what it is they're getting, so it's nice and clear what the offer is. It's got a value by it, so it's got high perceived value, £39. It's a free Kickstart trial. Picture of Tom there, who's the studio manager, so it's a relatively friendly face. And something about the guarantee here as well. What have you got to lose? Come try a Kickstart program. And then you've got another testimonial, so more social proof at the bottom, another testimonial video. And this one particularly, I think, because it's targeted dads, this is a really relevant testimonial video because he's kind of very much looks like the target audience, I would say. And then a nice bright button at the bottom as well, call to action button too. So anyway, yeah, I've probably gone into far too much detail, but that is the ad of the week for this week that's working really well. So what else have we got to go through then on this episode is app of the week. So app of the week is ManyChat. Now ManyChat is the app that I really, really like for Facebook Messenger. Now, I think that I've been reading more and more about this week, and I think Facebook Messenger is just going to become more and more important in your marketing in the next coming months and years. It's going to take away some of the traffic from text. It's going to take away some of the traffic from email, and it's going to become really, really important. So the sooner you can start building your Facebook Messenger list, the better. So I've started doing that right now for Better Fitness Business too. You know, we've all got to start somewhere, right? So as the classic phrase goes, the best time to plant a tree was 50 years ago. The second best time to plant it is today. You like that? So I've started using it, and I want to show you now in practice how it works. So I'm going to go over to the Better Fitness Business website. Let's have a look. Not here. Let's close some of these tabs. Okay, so this is just one of the ways that you can use it. You can basically put buttons or share links with people in emails, which will direct them straight into chat. Now, the reason for doing that is when someone opens a chat with you, once you get them engaged with you, so once they message you in Facebook Messenger, then that is them giving you permission to be able to message them back. So by building a list of people that you can message, you can do this from within Facebook yourself, or you can do it using ManyChat. And you basically build up your list of subscribers within ManyChat, and then you can use that to broadcast messages to them. And those messages will go, will typically, you know, the theory is they will have a higher open rate because people open Facebook messages, you know, when you get that push notification on your phone more so than they do emails, because everyone's emailing, everyone's getting thousands of emails every day. Everyone's not getting thousands of Facebook messages every day. So it's a great time to start using it. You've also got lots of different things, as I'll show you in a minute, that you can use. So yeah, this is an example where I've put a chat button on here. I've got another one down here, send me a message. And what you can actually do with these two is you can have them open in different chats where you've got automated conversations or different welcome messages or stuff like that. So if this was like, you can make it specific. So you could have one that said, let's have a chat about our body transformation program. And then when it opened, the first message could say, hi, thanks for showing interest in our body transformation session. And how can I help? What questions did you have? That type of thing. For another program, you might take them to another chat that's set up. So yeah, let's have a look. So when you click on it here, it's going to open up in Messenger, and obviously on mobile, this is all the same as well. And you can see here, I set this up with a welcome message and actually a video as well. So hi, it's Jamie here. Welcome to BFB. Anything I can help you with, or do you just want to get our updates via Facebook Messenger? PS, if you ever want to unsubscribe, just type stop. So to unsubscribe from our messenger list, they just type stop. So there's a video of me just saying hello. So this is actually, I'm looking at two messages here, right? So this is, because it's me and I've been testing this afternoon, right? So this is a welcome message. So if I just send people to the first message, this is what they would see. So at the moment they get a video of me and then a welcome message from me too, where they can engage, they can reply to that and start the conversation. So you could do that easily for your gym. The second one here, this is an example of where you enter a message where it's got a predefined conversation. So I've put, hey, hi Jamie, it's Jamie here from Better Fitness Business. You can see you've got personalization in there too, using their name from Facebook. Welcome, how would you best describe your business? Gym, health club, or golf club. So you can actually turn this into a multiple choice question to get them to engage with you. So maybe they say it's a gym, fitness studio. And then I've set up an automated response, which will wait a few seconds. And then it will say, cool, what's your business called? And I'll call it TFE or something. So then I'll reply to that. And where are you located? And you can see this is just set up as what's called a bot. So this is just a message bot, and I've set this conversation up to go. I think that's the last one I set up on there. But you can see how you can use this to get people to engage with your messenger really, really easily. So it's going to be really, really powerful, I think. And yeah, here's ManyChat, and then so you can see at the back end now. I can see those conversations as well. I can actually interact with those people directly from ManyChat rather than using Facebook Messenger if I need to. And then you've got lots of different things you can do. So let me just give you an example of a broadcast that I did. So with a broadcast here, I could send it out to, again, I just did this to myself, but you could send this out to all of your subscribers. New episode now available. Check out this week's episode of the BFB Show, and they would get this, and this is what's called like a card. So they get this bit, a headline, and a bit of text underneath with the image too, and that shows up and looks really smart in their Facebook Messenger. If I just show you quickly. Okay, I'm not going to change it now, but what you can actually do is you can add lots of different elements to these as well. So you can have downloadable files, you can add images, videos, all sorts of little things to make these messages kind of really content rich. So yeah, I'm just scratching the surface of it anyway, but I think definitely it's something that's going to be really interesting, and it's so cheap as well. ManyChat is like $10 a month or something, which is what, even with the terrible exchange rate we've got at the moment, which my wife knows all about because she's been in New York for the last 5 days. It's even like, it's still like under £10 a month, so you can't really go wrong for all that functionality. And I say the best time to start building your Facebook Messenger list is now. So anyway, that's it for this week's Better Fitness Business Show. I shall see you next week.